Hey everybody, I wanted to go over a few things for you today and help out with some things that you can do to avoid cancellations. They're going to happen. It's the nature of the business. Things come up in our lives. Things happen, deaths in the family, sick child, things like that. Things happen. But there are a few things that we can do as a consultant to make sure that we are um, doing the best we can for our hosts and for ourselves, for our business, to make sure that we are not, um, that we're trying to avoid the cancellation. Okay, so there's a few things that we can do. So, first and foremost, business is business. So, make sure that it's very clear at your parties that this is your business. This is how you make money. Whether you do it part-time or full-time, we are not it comes down to this. We're doing this for the money. Okay, so everybody, yes, we have a good time, yes, we love the incentives, yes, we love meeting new people, but at the end of the day, we're not doing this for free. We are doing this for a paycheck. Okay, so even if you are a part-time consultant doing 2 parties a month, it's still your business. Okay, so here's a couple of things that you could do at your parties to make sure that people know that this is your business. You can dress for success. Make sure that you're wearing the jewelry. Show up. Don't show up with wet hair and flip flops on, and um, you know, jean shorts and a tank top, or don't show up in your bathing suit with a cover up on. You know what I mean? Dress for success, right? Plus, you can also do this throughout the party, letting them know that it's your business, um, very easily during Ask Me About My Job. So 10 tickets. It's the question and answers portion of the 5 steps to a party. So if you haven't watched that portion, please watch it. You should all be doing this at every single one of your parties. So also, when you first book a party, you are going to want to solidify with your new host that this is your business and you are committed to making their party a success. Be sure that you're confirming the date within 24 to 48 hours and the location. And I do that a couple of different ways. So it depends on how they want to be contacted. Do they want you to text them? And this is on the order form. What's the best way to reach you? Facebook Messenger, text message, email, phone call. What's the best way to reach them? So then you're going to reach out to them and you're just going to say, thank you. I love if it's like more than just 2 weeks out, I will send an actual little thank you card in the mail and thank my hostess and tell them how excited I am to be coming to their home and sharing the sparkle with their family and friends. So it's a little reminder. It shows up a couple days after they've booked. Oh yeah, I have that hostess packet sitting over, I left it in the back seat of my car, or it's sitting over on the mail table. So it's just an added reminder that they booked the party, because sometimes it's not at the top of their list. We're all busy, right? Okay, next, be specific with your words. Let them know how excited you are and that you look forward to working with them on creating an experience her guests will enjoy. So I do that by using the word partner. I'm going to partner with you to make sure that you have an awesome party. So this way, it's not, she needs to help you help her type of thing. You're partnering to make sure that it's a great party. She wants to get all she possibly can out of her host rewards. And you want to make sure it's a good party because that's how you make money. So use words like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to partner with you and make this party a huge success. So you can get those earrings or that $139 necklace or those Chanel necklaces that you love or those ice bracelets that are on your wish list as well. So make sure that you're pointing out things that she loves that she's going to want to get. And then Utilize that when you're talking to her or texting her about, just following up. Keep in touch with your hostess. So that is definitely the number one thing you can do to avoid cancellations is stay in contact with your host. Even if it's just a text every couple of days, if it's within a week, at least once a week leading up to her party. You should have 4 to 5 contacts with your host if her party is a month out. You want to make sure that the biggest fear in a hostess's mind is that her party's going to suck. Excuse my language, but that is the truth. She is afraid that her party is going to stink. She doesn't want it to be a waste of time for you. She doesn't want to have to clean her house and have nobody show up. It's kind of like being the last kid picked for the dodgeball team. Nobody wants to be that person, right? So it's your job to make sure that you help her get people to her party so that she has a successful party and has fun with her friends. Okay? And that's all in host coaching. So here's another thing, getting a host to call or answer you. Again, be specific with your words when you're leaving a message. If your host isn't returning emails or text messages or calls, you can say something like, "Hi, Sally. Sorry I missed you once again. I've not heard back from you and have made a few attempts to contact you. Please call me within the next 48 hours to confirm your party date and time. I've already planned on working the evening of your party, and I really look forward to speaking with you. And if I don't hear from you by Tuesday night, I'll try giving you a call again in the morning." That's all you have to say. So you're letting her know that, yes, you've already planned on working that evening. Yes, you're giving her a timeline of when you would expect that she can give you a call back. It takes 2 seconds for your hostess to call back. Okay. And there's a couple of things. If she doesn't return your phone call, then you release that party date and you double book. Or you can say something like, make sure that if she doesn't call you back on whatever night you called her, that you are going to call her again in the morning, call her again in the morning. So this way she knows, oh boy, she's going to keep calling me until I get back to her. Okay. Low attendance, that's a big one that they want to cancel for, right? Or the host wants to turn it into a catalog or Facebook party. So if the host tries to cancel because of poor responses and asks for a Facebook or catalog party, you have to remind her that in doing this, she's going to put even more work on herself. She's going to have to contact every single person. She's going to have to send out reminders. She's going to have to get on the computer. She's going to have to solicit sales. Basically, she's going to end up doing the job that you would have done when it's an in-person party, okay? With an in-person party, you, the consultant, are going to be doing the majority of the work. The host, when doing the catalog or online party, like I said, is going to have to solicit the sales herself, and it's a lot more work for her. If she can do that, it may just be easier to get on the phone and personally invite people to come to the house. If there's a poor head count, tell her to get on the phone and call those who are coming and ask that they bring a neighbor or a friend before making the decision for her to cancel. It'll double the attendance. Double the attendance. If she only has 3 people coming, call those 3 people. Offer to get on the phone with her and call those 3 people and ask them, bring a neighbor, bring a friend. There's so many times where I tell people, get on the phone, and then instead of 3 people, they have 6. And 6 people, we know as a Touchstone Crystal by Swarovski consultant that 6 people at a party can be a very, very lucrative party for our hostesses, right? So that is a really big one. So another one is, this is the last one, be deliberate. If you're deliberate with your intentions and actions, your host is going to reciprocate. Host coaching early and often is key when avoiding cancellations. Remember that life does happen and there's going to be situations where a host is going to need to cancel. Ask for that rescheduled date immediately. Don't wait for the host to call you back with a new date because 95% of the time, they're not going to call you back. So you have to be sure to follow up. Okay, get the date, the rescheduled date from them right away. Oh, I'm so sorry that, Saturday doesn't work out for you anymore. I totally get it. Things happen. You know what? But I really don't want you to miss out on earning those ice bracelets that you really wanted. So why don't we go ahead and switch the date? I have this date open and this date open. Which works best for you? You want to make sure that you get that next date from her immediately. Okay. These tips are sure to help avoid some cancellations, but they still do happen, and you're not alone. I've also struggled with having cancellations, and it takes going back to the basics and being deliberate that will help swing things in a new direction. The holidays, the holidays are not coming up. Mother's Day is coming up. We're going to have Memorial Day, 4th of July, and it's really easy to forget making those calls, but make this a priority. Set an alarm on your phone or an event on your calendar to make the calls. You want to make sure that you are host coaching and staying in touch with your hostess, even if it's just a quick text. I can send out some texts that I send to my hostesses just to say, hey, I'm thinking of your party. We're going to make it happen. Do you need suggestions? Do you need help getting more RSVPs? What can I do to help you make this party better? Hopefully, some of these tips will help you going forward avoiding cancellations. I'm also going to do another series, another quick video on um, getting scheduled dates from people. So watch for that video too, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye, guys. Go get them.